Sometimes it's not the big fights that end relationships. Not betrayal. Not cheating. Not even distance. Sometimes it's a single moment, a few seconds long, that quietly changes how two people see each other forever. This is a story about love, fear, misunderstanding, and how one ordinary evening in Jamaica revealed a truth neither of us was ready to face. My name is Alicia, and at the time this happened, I was 23 years old, living in Kingston, Jamaica. I was in a relationship with Marcus, who was 26, and lived in Portmore, St. Catherine. We had been together for a while, not perfect, but steady. The kind of relationship where you believe you're building towards something, even if you don't say it out loud yet. A few days before everything changed, I went to visit Marcus at his place. It was a simple visit, nothing special planned. We spent the afternoon talking, watching shows, joking about old memories and sharing food. It was one of those days that reminds you why you fell in love in the first place. There were no arguments, no tension, no warning signs. As evening came, it was time for me to head home. Marcus walked me out like he usually did. The sun was just beginning to set, and the street was quiet in that familiar Jamaican way still, warm and calm. Just outside his gate, we saw a large dog on the road. At first, it didn't seem like a big deal. The dog was on the opposite side, and we continued walking. But suddenly, it started barking loudly, aggressively. The sound echoed in the quiet street, and my heart jumped instantly. Marcus reacted quickly. He picked up a few small stones and threw them toward the ground near the dog, not to hurt it, but to scare it off. The dog barked even more, moving closer. In that moment, fear took over my body before my mind could catch up. Without thinking, I moved away about 20 meters ahead to a corner where I felt safer. I didn't scream. I didn't run wildly. I just created distance. I stood there, watching, waiting, my heart pounding. After a few minutes, Marcus succeeded in chasing the dog away. He walked over to where I was standing. We didn't talk much. We said goodbye, hugged briefly, and went our separate ways. I thought that was the end of it. I was wrong. The next day, Marcus barely spoke to me. His replies were short. His tone was cold. When I finally asked what was wrong, his words caught me completely off guard. He said, "When you walked away, it showed me you don't care about my well-being." I was stunned. He told me that in that moment, he expected me to stay close, not to fight, not to throw stones, but simply to stand beside him, to show that we were facing it together. To him, my stepping away felt like abandonment. I tried to explain. I told him I was scared, that my reaction wasn't about not loving him. That fear is instinctive, not calculated. But the more I explained, the more distant he became. To Marcus, that moment became bigger than the dog, bigger than the street, bigger than the fear. He started questioning everything: my love, my loyalty, my ability to stand with him through future challenges. He said, "If you can't stand beside me over something small, how will you handle something big?" Those words hurt more than I expected. Days passed, and the warmth between us faded. Conversations became forced. Laughter disappeared. Every time we spoke, I felt like I was trying to defend myself against a version of me he had already decided was true. What hurt the most wasn't the accusation. It was realizing that we defined support differently. To me, caring meant wanting both of us safe. To him, caring meant standing firm, no matter the fear. Eventually, Marcus admitted that he no longer felt secure about our future. He said he needed someone who would always stand right beside him, even in moments of danger. And no matter how much I loved him, he couldn't unsee what that moment showed him. There was no shouting when it ended, no dramatic breakup, just two people sitting with the quiet understanding that something had broken, and neither of us knew how to fix it. A relationship that once felt full ended softly, painfully, and unresolved. All because of a few seconds on a quiet street in Portmore. It took me a long time to stop replaying that night in my head. To stop asking myself if I should have stayed closer. If I should have ignored my fear. If love means standing still when your body is telling you to move. What I learned is this. Love isn't just about bravery. It's about understanding. Sometimes, two people can care deeply for each other and still walk away. Not because love is gone, but because their values don't align in moments that matter. And sometimes, the smallest moments reveal the biggest truths. If you be listening to this and you've ever lost someone over something that seemed small at first, know this, you're not weak for reacting humanly, and you're not wrong for protecting yourself. Some endings don't come with explosions. They come quietly,